Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, when Kenya Kwanza came into power, the first thing Rigathi Gachagua said after taking an oath of office as the deputy president was that finally, freedom is here. He told Kenyans to say what they want to say, whether they are supporting the government or whether they want to criticize their government. He told media openly that they are free to report what they want to say in a way they feel that they can report to the public. But going with what is happening on ground as of now, whatever Rigathi Gachagua was telling Kenyans was all hot air. I'm saying this because they have been a force to gag the mainstream media by the team around Rigathi Gachagua. Before going further, I wanted to watch this short video clip. Then after this, I'm going to explain to you exactly what was happening in this video, where it was happening, and who was behind that move.
Niko ligi yangu bana, niko ligi yangu, niko ligi wewe.
Now, as we continue with this Punchline discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and they have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Returning subscribers, thank you so much, and to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and back to discussion. Now, the person who is being wrapped up in this video is a Daily Nation journalist by the name Mwangi Mwiruri. Mwangi Mwiruri had a job tag before going into this event. And the person who was leading this event is none other than the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua's wife, Bishop Dorcas Gachagua. Dorcas Gachagua went to distribute food relief to Gatanga people in Murang'a County. And the reason behind this move was that the officers were demanding that the journalists should stop recording this event as Dorcas Rigathi Gachagua was distributing the food. The exact place was at Greystone, office of the chief. But now, Mwiruri insisted that he is on line of his duty and therefore will continue recording the video. But the officers were continuing to claim that he should stop recording. So after refusing, the officer decided to rough him up. He went to an extent of physically insulting him, as we have seen in that video. And he snatched his phone to delete the video before returning the phone to him. So the question we are asking, why are you stopping a journalist from recording an event where the wife to the deputy president is distributing food relief? What's wrong with recording that video? This is something they need to answer. Now, beside this, after the other officers realized that the other journalists were recording whatever they were doing to Mwiruri, they now went further to reach out to this other journalist, snatch their phone, and try to delete the evidence in that video as a cover-up so that no one will have an evidence of what was going on. So you delete what they were encountering to cancel evidence. That is what was happening there. So, two questions. Why are you stopping journalists from recording an event of distributing food relief in Murang'a County? Number two, if what these police officers were doing was the right thing, then why are you forcing to delete the video if they were within the law? And where was Dorcas Gachagua when all this was happening? Those are the serious questions we are asking here. So it means there is something they are hiding. And remember, the food relief they are giving is contribution from well-wishers and money from the taxpayers, you and me, our money. Why are you hiding? What are you hiding? I want to tell you, when it comes to the issue of distributing the food relief, these people, when they form that committee that will foresee this event, the reality on the ground is that it is normally always 40% of what has been contributed normally reach out to the people on the ground. The rest 60% is normally being shared or squandered by these people who sit in those committees. So when they come to ground to distribute this kind of reliefs, normally it is matter of PR. The real msaada yenye nafaa ifike chini pale kwa mwananchi tunaita hasa ama mwananchi wa kawaida, maskini yule amelala njaa, huwa haifiki huko chini. Ni msaada hewa tu. Whatever reaches on ground there is just a cover-up. That is why these officers had instruction from Dorcas Gachagua, the woman of God in court. I will say like that because now this is not how it should happen. So they have clear instruction from the bishop to stop the journalist from covering this event. She was not comfortable when the journalists were covering it. And whatever we are seeing here is an order from the wife of the deputy president. This is the freedom Gachagua told us that we are going to enjoy. Now we can understand where Gachagua was coming from and where they were heading to. Don't take Gachagua seriously when he talks. Whatever he's talking is all hot air. What happens on the ground is totally different from what he talks about. And the Gachagua has been telling us that the government they are forming is on foundation of God. Now we have a bishop here who happened to be a wife of the deputy president, leading Kenyans in distributing food, and again giving an order which is illegal of roughing up people who are on the line of their duty. Someone who has a job tag. It means he has already amejitambulisha mwenyewe tayari. Unajua ako kazini. Lakini sasa mbona wewe una disrupt kazi yake? We have thugs in our streets who are disturbing Kenyans. Those are the people these officers should be handling in this manner, rather than insulting common mwananchi who is doing his job. So if you thought of freedom, forget about it. And this is just the beginning of the real drama that is yet to be unfolded. These people want to gag the mainstream media. And this is just the beginning. Remember, this is the third month in office. And this is what we are witnessing. In broad daylight, when the cameras are switched on, and it is happening. Why are they not comfortable with the journalist? Why are they avoiding mainstream media or media at large? What are they hiding? So there will be no freedom of media unless they come out with one voice to say no. There will be no freedom for many people in this country, including even some of us who get on the screen to speak here, because we might report what they don't want to hear. If the media will be reporting what Rigathi Gachagua would want to hear, if they will be advertising Rigathi Gachagua, they will be comfortable with them. But because they are reporting the real situation on the ground, they are not comfortable with that. Hii ni serikali tu ya kijambazi kabisa. Serikali ambayo imekuja tu kuhujumu mwananchi wa kawaida. Is this what these officers were employed to do? Remember, they are earning salary from your taxes. Shame on Dorcas Gachagua. This is a shameful situation to Dorcas Gachagua. This should be condemned with the strongest terms possible. Gachagua should come out to condemn this, and Dorcas Gachagua should come out to condemn this and apologize to the Daily Nation and to all journalists in this country and to Kenyans at large. You can't be a man or a woman of God when you treat Kenyans in this manner of shameful in front of everyone in this country. What about the donors who are giving this food? What will they say when they see such things happening? What about the well-wishers who are donating their money to serve the hungry people if they see such kind of things? What should they say? Waseme nini?